Dang. That's better. I hope. Let me know if y'all can see me halfway well. I'm just going to briefly touch on what we're about to get into on this new channel real quick. So if you haven't already, check out the last posted video on this channel. We got a video coming out today. Just a simple little something, just having fun with it. Back to having fun with it. That's what grew the channel. Just having fun with it. I'm basically sharing with y'all like what I see, what I think is coming, what's already here. So in the meantime, I'm gonna mix up this pre-workout. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day full of opportunity. Beautiful day to be alive and make a difference, make a change. Like, real talk. Like, I'm not even just saying that just to sound positive. Like, I'm in my element. I feel good. I feel great. I just pulled up to the gym, so you know what's about to go down there. Anyway, let's briefly talk about what's happening right now. We got little fires everywhere. Everywhere. And I just want to pose a perspective to anybody that's watching, or an idea to anybody that's watching. Like, think about everything that we got going on. We got health crises all over the place. We've got economic crises all over the place. Things in the housing market have been crazy. They're starting to cool off a little bit. But people's lives look dramatically different, drastically different than what they were just 3 years ago. And I want to talk about on the new channel, like, what I've done. Now, granted, let's just be real. I prepared for this. I didn't know what it was going to look like, when exactly it was going to hit, but I knew in 2015, 2016, something was not right about the government. Side note, I've always known that there wasn't something right about the government, how they were operating, how we're dealing with our funds, and how we're distributing funds and slowly devaluing the dollar. I've been known that, but 2015, 2016, I saw something that was just weird. Something didn't make any sense. And it was at that moment that I decided we were prepared for whatever was going to come in the future. Now, it's funny because back then I actually thought I had less time than it took. We started preparing 2015, 2016 financially for something that didn't hit until like another 4 years later. And now here we are in a position. Let me tell y'all what's coming. What's coming. For people that's prepared, or people that have access to capital, or that can get money relatively quickly, relatively cheaply, you're about to have one of the last big shots for a while to have true wealth, if you know what you're doing. I'm going to briefly explain kind of what we did. We downsized our home so that we could stack cash during this time. Continue to stack cash, resources, food, information, all that type of stuff, books, all that type of stuff. Just preparing for whatever was going to come, whatever I saw coming. Now we're in a position to rent this home out. I bought this house in a commercial area. At the time, it was way less than, like, $100,000 less than what it could sell for now. I went through the local government, got it converted to commercial, and now we have a commercial company that wants to rent it out for dang near 4 times what up, Jasa? Oh, Jasai Universe. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm thriving. We got a new channel up. If you ain't already been over there, go check it out. Go look at the new video. We're going to go live and go in depth talking about what I'm talking about here. But yeah, we prepared for this, and now we're going to be able to rent the house out on a lease, a commercial lease, for 4 times what we pay monthly for it. And what does that allow us to do? That allows us to time the market. See, interest rates are going to go up, but guess what? prices are going to go down as a result. That we're already seeing it. I've seen anywhere between 10 to 15% cuts already in the market where I'm at. Not on average across the board, but just on houses that we were interested in a year later, coming back on the market for whatever reason, slashed by 20, 30, 40,000. Some of these are incremental, some of these are all in one go. But I almost bought a house 2 years ago because I started feeling the pressure. But I realized, no, this is going to be the top. What are we doing? We don't buy at the top. That's not a spiritual or financial principle. You don't buy at the top. We're getting to a point to where it was starting kind of easy to kind of time the top because the price was starting to outpace people's income. And you're going to reach a stalemate at that point. So I held tight, did not sell. Or did not buy. I also didn't sell, which I'm happy I didn't. Because now we're faced with the opportunity to buy a lake home. A lake home, y'all. Now, it's going to need some work, but we're poised to buy for $350. That's a steal. We were looking at other homes comparable for $4 plus, $500. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy that house. I'm going to fix it up. In about 3 years, I'm going to sell it. And I'm going to build a McMansion. That's kind of the plan. Let's see if we can lock this house down. So, just briefly touching on the mindset for that. We got to cultivate the mindset that doesn't just lay down. Like, I see a lot of people laying down during these times. And yes, it's easy to lay down. And I'm not here to give you a pep talk to talk about you need to work harder, you need to do more, you need to be better. That ain't easy to do. You can't just wake up in the morning and do that when you're used to a specific set point. There's certain things you got to do before that. You got to work on your mentality. You got to work on your emotional status. You got to work on your emotional intelligence. You got to work on your environment. You got to work on your health. Above all, like, really the first step is health, man. We got to get our health in order. One of the crises we have is health. Another crisis we have is financial. Another crisis we have is social. Look, you can look it up yourself. Don't take any of my word for it. Like, constantly, more and more every day, I'm starting to see them talk more about a civil war happening. Buddy, you got to be ready for everything. So I didn't want to get too deep on this live. I'm going to go live on the other channel and just do a live there real quick. Try to make it like a 10-minute live and be out. It's just an announcement. And we're going to get into it a little bit deeper over there. So I'll check you out on the new channel, The Big Shift. All right, peace.